this is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and yep, I keep doing it. I'm doing the Formula Renault 2.0 around Zolder circuit, and there's nothing much to hide. I'm already sitting in the practice session. I feel like the rebound could be still a bit stiffer, so that yeah, and keeps the weight a little bit more. Bumps be a bit more stiffer. With all that being said, front feels okay, the rear end pretty much alright. So we go out, get ready with the car, and hopefully have more fun and more luck racing tonight, because last race around we pretty had some bad luck with driving behavior of other drivers, which was giving me a hard time afterwards. I think for you guys, if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Need to get used to the car again. Liking that behavior though. Try something very different then. Because right now we get just another 5 minutes left to do troubleshooting. Then we actually go into a race session. Get a lot more grip in my rear end, that's so great. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to shoot them. Right now I'm just slowly taking away the momentum of the car. Racetrack. Obviously I have spotting out over the upcoming bump right here. Let's see how the car feels around turn 1, turn 2 now. Steering though now. stiffness. Still go up. I really need to have more grip on the rear end. Necessarily put up the rear wing by a click right now. Very hard to hear, so I think that is a bit better on the sound. Yeah, very what I expected. I do not want to like overtake in the upcoming chicane anyway. Chicane is just so narrow, so you want to be all alone there. Hey Vince, I thought the problem would be fixed right now. My microphone is opened all the way possible. So you guys should not have an issue hearing me now. I hope that is the case. Alright, you don't want to go too hard on the inside curb there. I can still turn down the volume of the car if you want it. You want me to do that. There's a good balance now. I was very aggressive on the chicane. Don't want to really hit the apex of the hairpin, so you can dodge the bump on the inside. We're coming around 122.2, which is great. Or 0.3 that is. What a great run through turn 2 that was. Wow, that was a blast as well, just pitch perfect. Really need to repeat that later. See whether we can finish the lap. Of the second, we're down again, looking into the 21s maybe. All depends on the final turn. Maybe I get the chance to see what position we're in then. Well, looks good so far. Standings, that puts us into 121.9, that is P5, close to P4. I'm happy with that. Just all I need to do this time is really keep it on the ground, keep it on the tarmac. I'm readjusting the sound for you guys again, so you can hear me a bit better. So, looking really forward towards this race there. Because I'm still missing a good result from the Formula Renault. I had a good result running in the top split. And then I did a mistake myself, got hauled up by a other car. Got the number 10 car, so I assume we're again sitting in a top split. Lubomir Moric is entry. No, not top. Definitely not. Unless people from lower divisions are in here. So we see at the end. Not too much entrance anyway, so it could still be top split, I do not know. On the other hand, I do not believe I'm sitting on the lower split when there are only 3 splits. A lot lower but secondary together with Moric, because Moric has quite a huge I rating, like I think 3.5 or even 4K. So assuming we're sitting into the top split, looking at the ambient temperature, 24 degrees, a lot of grip. Hey James. Hey Agnes. Yes, I have been away from the wheel. I've just got to it like 2 PM or something, and now doing a full episode of Racing Day. For me today, this is really getting my mind off. I've done my job in the Formula Sim racing race today. Done it quite badly though, I have to admit. So have had a bad race there. And all right now it's just fun for me. Getting different mind games on, forgetting about all other stuff. Life, I can care and deal with that later still. Sunday evening is still long, so yep, this is how I see it right now. Car balance now felt literally alright. That being said, I think London qualifying fuel is in, aiming for 21s or even 20s. So definitely have a bunker lap first, and then another lap, game on. And you know, Agnes, I do love racing, so I do not have any issues with racing all day long. This is still a lot of relaxing for me. For some people, racing might mean stress, but for me, racing is often getting off the head completely. Forget about all the other stuff in your life for a split second, like not completely forgetting on it, but just deal with something else, see something else in your head. Yeah, exactly. Twiggy is very much right about this. You know, I had serious iRacing sessions when it was down to get on a license or everything, but right now I'm taking all about fun. I'm doing what I love, and I get some good results, so that will keep me smile. And right now I'm focusing on the qualifying lap though. Bad. think the track temperature is a bit higher than it used to be in the other session. It feels like being a little less grip available. Great exit here. Definitely coming down for a 22. Was not a bad first lap, I think. 122.4. Holy moly, that was full balls. Now I need to turn that around into a good grid position. E6. So others definitely were quicker, and I do believe sitting in a top split is the case. So I'm really hoping for getting a clean race in now. Setup feels good. Just need to keep it on the ground, keep it settled down. As you can see, the field is really close apart from the other guys, which have either both jinxed a lap. Do this every now and then. So yeah, feeling good right now. Definitely not worse or anything. E6 is right, okay. Not sure, maybe we will still be a bit more into the back. Know if there's still someone coming beat you. I just don't want to be sitting here being mad at the end of the run again. This is really what I don't want to have. As you can see, timing around us is pretty close though. If not for that perfect chicane, we would have started 9th or something. Thank you very much, Twiggy. I hope I can repeat a lot of them in the race. Really gone conservative with the setup, going for a lot of stability right now. But we will see if this pays off or not. I'm sorry, chaps. All that sneezing activity. Maybe it's me becoming a bit sick already. So I'm still planning on doing another Porsche race tonight. After this one, and I will stop racing. Maybe have a quick look at the upcoming races in both Formula Renault, literally in everything. Formula Renault, Porsche, Ampere, Sprint Series. I'm not sure whether they have fixed the cars really, whether they are still off. Right now I'm waiting some sort of another development jump on my performance. Currently I feel like being a bit, or I should call it, a bit stationary. Oh yeah, the flu is so much going around, Evan. I totally agree. Like the entire company had it, apart from me yet. I hope we can that yet forever. Have a bad feeling though. But anyway, we will have to see. So the session is ready. Us, we are already racing. We have set the fuel. We can put ourselves in the grid. There you go. Session optimum. William Power up the front. Number 12 car. Is it Will? Yeah, Danjo. I just wanted to say, is it Will Power from the IndyCar series? It is nice to race those guys in iRacing here. I've seen Rubens Barrichello already. Happily, I didn't race against Zakspeed. There's nothing to regret. Yes, Joris, I'm super happy with the headset. The 10 hours of battery. I think the voice is pretty good. They are quite thick, so you do not hear surroundings unless it's a vacuum cleaner going right beside you. Other than that, they are really brilliant. I only can recommend them, and that is also the reason why I've put them into my description of the stream. So everything that is there is recommended to get for your rig if you want to improve it in that way. So here are the lights. Literally there's nothing you can do wrong on that start. This car, apart from going wide. This is not an easy way to get into this race. Alright, let's settle down a bit, get a little sneak slipstream from the front. Was there someone an issue? Holy moly, what's going on here? Orange now leading, if I'm not mistaken. You know what, if Lehman tries to attempt an overtake, I let him go. I cannot be arsed sitting here defending and eventually have contact them. People are pushing hard at the front though. Don't want to hit the dirty air now. Oh, that's not going well. Ah! No! Right, I'll let you pass, but I don't let the other guy pass. Yep, a bit too hard there, a bit too much pushing. So I think we're back into P4. If I'm not mistaken. At least I do hope so, that the car is alright. I think it is. Wow, a lot of spinners around here. No, car's not alright, definitely isn't. Got some real damage on. Seems. Although I just jumped over the one curb and lost it there. I did not really hit one of the anti-cuts. So I'm again throwing away a good result here. Too bad, Michi. Hey Michael, thank you for joining. Behind now is IndyCar driver Will Power. Whoa, unrip us, rip. There we go. That's it for tonight, at least in the Formula Renault. Seems like it shall not be sitting in a good room throwing away good results there. Just hit the curb on the wrong approach. There you go. Spun out a bit. Never happened there before. Anyway, that's about it. If Twiggy is still around, that puts me to take a rest of 15 minutes and then start the Porsche race, the final Porsche race attempt. In a good 20 minutes time from now. So that means I will have a quick break. You guys will have a quick break from me, and then we see each other back racing in the 911 around Suzuka. Too bad, you know, this contact now into the wall is a 4 times incident, giving me bad luck on the license again. But anyway, we leave the session. Michael, I'm sorry you just joined recently and now you saw me crash, but no worries. I will be back racing in 20 minutes time when there is another Porsche session going on. Twiggy, if you like to talk to me in between, just pop on my chat in the Facebook area, and then we will have a quick talk about setup things. I can share my setup with you so you can see what I'm currently racing on. And then we have a little bit more racing. So the final race of today is going to be Porsche 911. Going to be the grande finale for today. Michael, you know what? I do have the Porsche, sorry, the North Slope. So what I gonna do? What car you wanna have me to drive on it? Wait, well, oh, for God's sake. Slope. Yeah, Joris, I will get some coffee as well because the coffee mug is empty. Maybe that was the reason I crashed it. Coffee. So Michael Clark, as soon as you name me what car you want to no slope, I will do 2 laps on the no slope with that car, and then I will have my 5-minute break. Alright, my choice. If it is my choice, I would take out. Oh, Michi, stop doing that. Clicking yourself there. Task. No MP4 races yet, guys. To do further practice on this car first. So I love Mercedes. So that is a Mercedes AMG 3 Nürburgring. That is North Slope. So I'm gonna test the car on the track, just as you like it there, Michael. I will get my next coffee as soon as I stop racing this Mercedes car out North Slope. Not sure whether I'm gonna pull in a time lap because it takes like 15 minutes. A full lap around there. Loading time is awfully long, so I prepare my coffee machine already for getting out coffee. Twiggy, you can prepare your iRacing already for the Porsche race that is coming up. I'm looking forward to race you or practice with you. Getting fresh water, coffee machine. Yeah. Machine gets prepared. This is all getting ready stuff. You know, I'm a very, I don't want to say stressed person, that is really wrong, but I got a lot of workload to do, a lot of management stuff still needs to be done for Avid Chronic Racing in the background. So I'm like a guy that favorizes, how's that word called? Simultaneous engineering. So whenever you can do part side stuff, you're gonna do it. Hey BMX Fabio, thank you for joining me. You're already welcomed there by Michael. Thank you, well, Michael, for welcoming guys here on the show. Guys, I simply take the car as it is and run it. So Mercedes AMG GT3. So Michael, there you go. Have fun watching a lap on the North Slope. Imagine you do some time trial here, 5 laps takes you 3/4 of an hour, but if you just take it smooth enough, you can do a lot to your safety rating. Oh, Michael, since this track is laser scanned, it's beautiful. Like, I think it's the best North Slope version you can find, basically. There is also one in rFactor 2, as you insisted, but that is, I think, not as accurate as this one. Twiggy, I will change towards the Porsche very soon, and then we can race against each other. Oh. No off track yet. Over the bridge above Arden now, the city. Nürburgring. Yeah, Twiggy, you are right, but I found out that the laser scan versions, or the converted versions from Assetto Corsa on rFactor 2 are not playing that well on, like on Assetto Corsa or on other sims. So it's nice to have them conversions, I agree. But they are just not, you know, like the layers are a bit wrong, it feels. So it's not working very well with the rFactor 2 content available. Brakes. After racing this car in the Blancpain Sprint Series, I'm a lot more comfortable with it. Hey Jack, thanks for joining. Coming now towards the cornery section, starting with the I8 or the Hohe 8, how they call it here in Germany. This is definitely, to me, the most difficult part of the track. Whoops. Many of them corners look the very same, but they have a totally different outcome. Too wide. One curb. Whoa. Off track now again. So, second little carousel called Schwalbenschwanz now coming up. Before we then have a final left-hand turn. Only just kept it before we go back towards Döttinger Höhe. Final right-hand corner. Very important to not be too fast, but then carry all the speed towards Döttinger Höhe. There we go. 5th gear, 6th gear. So I will just do one lap, and if I crash I will escape and then end the stream in order to get ready for the Porsche. I've never done a real lap, so whatever is coming up now will be the first one really. I think I did a 8 minutes 20 something. And off track. I'm not crashed though, so anyway, I keep going. But the lap should not count really. Anyway, we keep this as a reference though for you, Michael, so that you know. First sector won't probably be purple at all. Ricky, I'm joining you as soon as I'm finished here, and I can reassemble the stream. So down into Fuchsröhre. Feels so weird when you have driven on that track with your real car. Oh, don't crash, Michi. Just kept it there. Second gear corner. This part of our forced, I think. Still quicker than on the out lap, which is good. Giving it really everything I got, guys. Better through here as well. There's a corner coming up there. Easy to spin the car here. Fourth gear, waiting till you can accelerate it out. And even more narrow. Lot of chicane coming up here. Really, exit is what is important now. Bridge over Adenau, a third gear left-hander. Elevation change, that is so huge if you do it in the real car. Oh, brakes, I forgot to brake. Oh dang. Now the car is broken. Damn, I do not even have a reference time. Give me 3 days. Alright, Michael, challenge accepted, but too sure if anyone could do this anyway. However, I will quit the session, stop the stream, prepare the stream for the Porsche, register myself for that next run. Michael, I'm not sure whether I can hit your deadline. I will try doing that. That is for sure. So I will get back to setup work a bit, and let's see whether I can then come up with some solution. Hit your bet. Not sure at all though, if I can do it at least. I think I'm not making it even into the 7s, but we will see. Right now, I'm cutting down the stream for 5 minutes. Hope to see you back there in a split second. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a nice Sunday. You're racing soon.